Hey guys, Sean, Leslie Love for Dummies, back at you with the Byrna LE. And sorry for the delay, but obviously life got in the way. I still haven't fired it yet, so you guys are going to see it test fired for the very first time. Had a little more time for it to sink in, and and walk around the house and carrying it around just to kind of get the feel for it. Something I didn't mention is the painted white sights, which is a new addition compared to the SD. It'd be nice if they're fiber optic, but I heard there's some sort of issue getting that type of material because of the war in Ukraine. So painted it is, but it is still a one up from the just standard blacks that were on there, which sometimes has made it difficult to see. You can see there I mounted an Olight Boulder Pro, which is a laser and a light, or just a light. But you can see now how it really accentuates this drop in the pick rail, which doesn't look very tidy. I know there's the Boulder Pro Mini, I think is this called. I actually don't have one anymore. Maybe it would work better on there with the Byrna boost, but yeah, it just doesn't look that spiffy on there, so we're not going to use it. I just wanted to show you guys anyways. But first, I have Byrna Kinetics loaded in here. My previous videos, I found they actually achieved the highest joule. There's some debate whether heavy rounds or light rounds, the amount of force they carry to a target. So upon impact, heavy rounds do carry more force. And I'm not doing a damage test today, but something I will do. So I have Byrna Kinetics, I have Grimberg Joule V2s, I have Canada Riot balls, 3.7 gram, and I also have some 11/16 Delrin balls that so far have been the best bore match. And there's one that's still missing, and I will likely do a follow-up, of course, probably with the damage test, is the 7.5 millimeter nylon balls. So I managed to track some down, and then obviously when I ordered them, they're out of stock. So that order got canceled. I was really looking forward to those because they were supposed to be like a 0.69 or 689 bore size, which would be damn near perfect for Byrna. Whether I realized any gains, I don't know. I don't even know the weight on them. So they might have been too light. I don't know. Until I have my hands on them, it's just gonna be what I got. So Byrna Kinetics first. Punctured on safety. And away we go. Oh, and I'm using my yellow button X radar. Or 36. It's a hell of a lot faster than the SD on that first shot, that's for sure. .328, fairly significant drop, like we've seen, I think, in some of the videos that are already out there. I'm kind of late to the party, if you didn't notice, but if you follow along on the channel, my Byrna's been stuck in customs for quite some time, so I'm just happy to have it now. Oh, that one's going missing. 302. I think it bounced into my actual bucket here. Hey, it did. Look at that. That's a good shot. I got a bucket of balls over there. It bounced right in. So it is dropping fairly fast. Even with my little bit of chatting in between. 304. Still pretty strong though. I mean, my SD starts about there, and then kind of goes on its downward spiral. 304, but it's remaining consistent at 304, which is, that's nice, that's nice. There's another drop, 288. Oops. Well, now we're not going to get an accurate test of how many rounds on a 12 gram. We'll call that 8 shots since that was a dry fire there. So 7-round mag. Mag number 2, technically shot number 9. Oh. Where are you up to? Come back here, ball. Where are you going? I don't have a lot of these Kinetics, even though I got a whole bunch more in the kit. I still don't want to lose them. The garage is small as space as it is. It seems the balls find all the nooks and crannies. Gotcha. 288. I'll just drop her there for now. 290. 292. 288. 290. I think that was my last one. Nope, one more. 294. Well, one more mag it is. So consistently, it is holding a higher FPS longer than even my modified SD. And staying, this will be the 3rd mag. So I would say it's being pretty efficient on the gas while still maintaining, you know, decent velocity. It's a Byrna. Nothing wrong with that. Its intentions are less lethal. You know, I had a comment about it. I think you guys are all familiar, saying that will get you killed if you bring it to a gunfight. Well, guys, you're not bringing anything to a fight. Defense. This is defense. This is essentially a last resort. If somebody's pulling a gun, I mean, use a little common sense, right? That argument is getting old, guys. It is sold as less lethal. I don't care if it'll get you shot. A stick will get you killed. And you guys know who you are out there. Like, really? Are we gonna beat this thing to death every time? Less lethal. All right. So if my math is correct, this is mag 3. Technically, this will be shot number 16. Wait a minute. 7 plus 9, 16. So this will be shot 17, right? Oh, shot 16. 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus my 1 dry fire is 15. So this will be shot 16. .304. And as usual, too much talking, it's your FPS up again. Which isn't realistic, of course, but 286. Man, she's still holding up there, though. I'm happy with that. I mean, what my intended purpose with this is, I'm good with that, guys. Hasn't dropped below 288. SD, she falls like a rock, and yeah, it usually finishes like 230-ish, I think, or 225, something like that, after a few mags. 290, and that was the last one, so that's the third mag. I might have to do a second video here, guys, and just keep this one a Byrna Kinetics only video. But I will be using the information from this to keep the other video shorter. So 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 dry fire is 22. This magazine will be shot 23, starting with shot 23. Oh, you see that one? That was a good bounce. I should mention it's 22 degrees in the garage right now. Better late than never. Shot 23. Crossman, I should have mentioned, 12 gram CO2. And I oiled the tip before I put it in. 300. Oh, there's our first drop there, 274. That tells me it's probably getting down there now. Nope. Back up, 288. $274. 270. Just doesn't want to quit. 304. 296. Damn, dry fire. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 2 dry fires is 30. So, this will be mag 5, shot number 31, technically. I'm expecting this has got to be the last one. I don't think I ever got that many shots on my SD. I'd have to look back at that, but I think I got 4 7-round mags on my SD before I modified it, so 28 shots. And now we're moving on to 31. Is that what I said? 4 times 7, 28, plus 2 dry fires, 30. So yeah. Shot number 31. Interesting. I didn't talk that long that time. Wow, it is interesting indeed. 314. 296. 280. 272. 262. She died now. I can just tell by the sound signature. 248. I think we're just gonna call it there, guys. So we got like 4.5 mags at a really strong 288 plus. Obviously, the hot shot in the beginning is something that I will be looking into. There's a reason for that. There has to be, and I will get to the bottom of it. My SD with its modified valve spring, I get 2 mags out of it, and the CO2 is done. So getting 4.5 on this, it tells me there's there's room in there for some more CO2 to squeeze in, but I'm not going to be tearing it apart quite anytime soon. The SD may become my guinea pig now, and this may just hold me over. Always got to keep one in working condition. So, all right, I had a moment to look over the numbers, and well, it wasn't as advertised. So they advertised it as 16 joules. It did not average 16 joules on the first magazine, even including the hot shot. So the 436 plus the additional 6 rounds in there divided by 7, I got an average of 13 to 14 joules, which is an improvement over my SD. And it did do it fairly efficiently. I mean, that was a lot of shots in a magazine. But I'm kind of the opinion that your first magazine counts. So I'd like to see it use more gas in the first magazine and maintain a higher average. So it's not quite as advertised. It's an improvement nonetheless, and I'll take an improvement anywhere. And in due time, we will get to the bottom of that. But you'll have to watch for upcoming video of shooting the other balls that you guys are more familiar with, the joules, the Canada balls, and hopefully I'll have some different balls to toss in there as well. So see you guys in the next one.